so tired of losing, bro.
Tired of losing?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that sucks for you. Because I'm in the king seat, baby.
Oh, I'm sure there's no better way to get to the king seat than throwing a not flat back.
All right, go ahead. Make fun of it all you want, but the difference is I'm in the king seat
I wish
and you're
I was
not.
in the king seat.
Yeah? Well, you know what your problem is, huh?
No, I don't.
Don't worry. I got you. Just chug.
Oh, B. Welcome in, guys. Welcome into the
That's
King
right,
Seat
baby.
Podcast for episode 3.
1, 2, 3, baby. We made it to 3.
Hey, I'm your host, Daniel D. May, along with my co-host, Brian B. Betancourt.
That's me.
What's going on today, B?
Oh, just another day at the office or the studio, right?
Yep, yeah, it's a nice little studio we have
It's always
going here.
nice to be in the studio. It's a little toasty, but did you pay the bill?
You already know, man. You already know.
All right, well, it don't feel like it, but whatever you say. Whatever you say. So.
Anyway, guys, we got an action-packed episode for you guys today. We got some really cool stuff. We actually caught up with Raul and Jaime from Buffalo Boards.
Yeah, we were able to meet with them. They took the time to meet with us this past week after they were coming off their big win at the Open in Albany, Tier 1 doubles champion. Congrats again to you guys. Good friends of ours. And they took the time to sit down and talk to us. It's a great interview. Great interview.
Yeah, they're actually headed to San Diego this weekend. This is actually a pre-recorded. I'm getting married Saturday, so I'll be on my honeymoon next week.
Honeymoon? Where are you going?
St. Lucia. Yeah, so next time y'all see me, I'll have a ring on this finger, you know?
If she doesn't object, or anybody else.
She ain't gonna object. She knows she's got a stud, okay? And an incredible cornhole player, okay?
Oh.
Clearly she's with me for my
a little bit
cornhole
with you on
talent.
the stud, but incredible cornhole player, social cornhole player, I think you meant to say. But, hey, best wishes. I hope she doesn't object.
You want to run a game? We can run a game after this.
We usually do,
yes, sir. We'll knock one out after
wait
this.
till a few more drinks. That's when I tend to take your money. Some
we'll
of us
see
can
about
handle
that.
alcohol better than others.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see about that. We might even live stream that one.
Yeah.
I'll show his ass.
Yeah, well. Whatever.
Anyway, we have an action-packed episode, guys. We have, of course, the throne. We got the interview. And we have a couple cool other little segments, things we want to talk about.
Big announcement towards the end, right?
Huge announcement. Make sure you stay tuned to the
Please
very
make
end.
sure. You're going to love it. You're going to love it, what we got going on. We're excited about it. So
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
if it was up to me, I'd skip right to it, but
No. Let's take this time to.
it keeps me in line,
All right, time out, man. You're not out of line. Okay, you're acting up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Speaking of timeouts,
Okay. What about
I think timeouts are the most underused thing in cornhole.
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that. I agree. I always say you can't take them with you, right? They don't roll over like AT&T minutes. So why not use them when you have the chance to?
And see, in New Orleans, a lot of our local viewers and friends, they know, down here we use timeouts all the time.
All the time.
I mean, because keep in mind, in singles you get 2 90-second timeouts, right?
Right.
And in doubles you get 1 90-second timeout.
Right, and that's because you have your partner on the other end of the board to help you determine things, so
Exactly.
they only limit it to 1.
Yep, and so the timeout, 90 seconds, you're allowed to leave the pitcher's box, you're allowed to go look at the board. That's usually where people use them, right, is to go look at the board.
Yeah.
But in New Orleans, we don't really do that, B, do we?
Yeah, no, I'm a little different. I mean, they call a lot of times down here when somebody calls a timeout on the situation, they say, oh, there's the Brian Betancourt timeout. Because, like he said, a lot of people tend to use it to go look at the situation, see what kind of bag they have to throw, what they need to do to make sure their last bag or last pitch is successful. I tend to do the opposite. We get the first bag, we get the ball. Obviously, we get the first bag, so we got points on that round is when I tend to use it. But I take advantage and I call a timeout before I even throw the first bag. And I do it a lot of times, not for me. It's probably not the smartest thing to do, but I like to do it because it throws off the players. A lot of people get upset about, like, why is this guy calling a timeout right now? What is he doing? And sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes I just make a joke. In D-May's case, whenever we tend to play together, I call a timeout, and then he comes up and we talk, and he tends to draw a player on his chest.
I like to draw the football plays.
Yeah, he calls an audible sometimes. It's whatever. But
I just think it's important to use it as a momentum swinging mode. Now, keep in mind, you do have to have bag in hand, so you can't ice the throwing player, right? You have to be the one that has to throw.
Right.
But I think using the timeout to kind of get a momentum swing when you need it, even if you just call the timeout, run up to your partner, give him a hug, and start celebrating when you're down 20-0.
Yeah. So the other team's like, what's going on?
Like,
with these
what's
guys?
going on? But
either way, we got their mind thinking like, what the hell's going on, right? Now they're thinking about something else, and maybe it'll work.
And it usually it does, but now I've seen it go south. Okay.
Yeah.
let me tell you all a quick story really quick. So,
That's what I'm here for.
At a local blind draw recently, I had I have some newer friends that are really starting to play cornhole, and they're getting good enough to where they're throwing 10s, 9s, the occasional 8, but they're pretty solid, right? So a little bit better than you. And so what they
Me?
so what he he's actually pretty solid at sliding in and stuff, but he's nervous. It's his first ever blind draw tournament, right? And the partner he had gotten was a little strict. He's not somebody who's excited about getting a bad partner. He's one of those guys, But anyway, so he's nervous, and so he's having trouble throwing him off the board. And I know he's way better than this, and I'm watching him. Well, finally, a couple rounds into the game, he starts actually sliding them down the middle. He's starting to feel it, Right. Well, after he throws 2 in, his teammate calls a timeout.
With 2 bags left?
Yeah, 2 bags left. Walks over to him and goes, I see you, calm down. I need you to stay right there.
That's enough to throw me off.
He's like, all right, dude, no problem. Well, he walks back, and I'm sure you can know, his next 2 bags were off the board. But to be fair, not a good use of a timeout.
Yeah, not a good situation.
No, terrible use of the timeout.
The guy's in the groove, and then you just take him out of it, right?
He completely did. So, there's a time and a place for these things, but, I think, time and a place. They can be helpful, hurtful, Yeah. But I think that was just a bad one. If we had that on video, it would have been hilarious.
I agree.
I didn't think to record the 2 people talking on a timeout.
I guess you don't always think or predict that somebody's going to call a timeout when somebody throws 2 bags in and still has 2 bags left. I don't know what kind of momentum you're trying to take or get there. So I don't fault you for not recording that and not being ready for it.
Yeah, so if any of our viewers around the country that aren't from New Orleans, Mississippi area, if you play B or I, or even some of our local players, this weekend in San Diego, I know a couple of them went.
Right.
They might just call a timeout for no reason, but it's not really for no reason. We're getting that momentum swing.
Yeah, we are getting that momentum swing one way or the other. I don't know how. It might not work, but I'm going to try. Because like I said, I can't take that timeout with me, so might as well use it.
Let's see you calm down.
All right.
I see you've calmed down.
All right, this is going down south. I'm on a roll here. I'm on a roll.
All right, well,
baby.
I know where we should go. You know where we should go?
To the throne!
All right, guys, welcome to the throne.
That's right, baby. Back in the throne, where everybody likes to be.
Dude, it's my favorite place for sure.
Yeah. I'm sure it is. Look how you get to dress, and you look all good when you're in the throne. I get this low budget King's outfit, but
I like being in the podcast. I like being in the king seat. It's just I can't get double dipped out of the throne. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I get double dipped out of the studio, but you ain't double dip. Come try to double dip me out the throne, gentlemen. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Ladies, let's try it.
Yeah, whatever.
Ain't happening. Anyway, guys, today's throne is brought to you by
Scott Stansberry with Corcell Law Firm, a good friend of mine. And then let me just start this off by saying he is a criminal defense lawyer, and we don't condone any kind of violence or anything like that.
No.
Maybe,
not at all. But if you just happen to murder somebody, we might know somebody.
Yeah. So he's also a personal injury lawyer. That's the route I should probably go, right?
Yeah.
So if you happen to get hurt, maybe somebody hits you with a cornhole bag or something, or I don't know, you trip over the boards, anything happens like that, you can call a good friend of mine, Scott Stansberry with Corcell Law Firm. He's one of the top lawyers in the state of Louisiana. So thank you, Scott. And then with that, man, let's get right to it. I'm ready to see
so
some
guys,
clips.
today we're actually not going to have your typical throw it off segment that everybody loves. I'm getting married this week, so we kind of had to condense things down. We didn't have enough time to go through all these thousands.
He told me last week, hey, Brian, look, I'm getting married next week. Like, who plans a wedding in a week?
It was planned for a year. Okay, don't listen to this guy.
Well, the first time he told me was last week.
He's delusional. Okay, so this is the same thing I'm talking about when he says he plays advanced and throws 4 baggers. Really, he throws 2 in. Okay,
well, you told
but
me
he
last
thinks
week.
it's 4.
Either way, congratulations, I guess.
Thank you.
Your week of planning.
Appreciate it. But even though we don't have the throw it off segment, guys, we do have some clips of the week.
Yeah.
Some pretty awesome shots. We do want to share those with you guys. The throne's still going to be as epic as always. So without that, if you guys are ready.
Without further ado, baby, let's see what we got first.
Let's go to the first clip. All right, let's go actually to the vertical. And the first clip is actually going to be from a blind draw that I was in last week in the championship. Braden and I were in the king seat. And you might
How'd that
recognize the
work out?
person. How do you think? I'm the king of getting double dipped. Okay, guilty. But
At least you made it. At least you made it.
Hear me out. We were playing the one-eyed sniper, Trey Hunt.
Of course.
You can see him right there on the left.
I'm tired of this guy coming on our episode.
Dude, he's always on here.
Right.
I don't understand. Record us shooting. Stop
Trey,
worrying about
send
you.
clips of us or something,
Yeah,
you know?
throw bad for a game.
Stop being so selfish.
Throw 4 on the floor. We'll definitely have that on the throne.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, so him and Braden both playing really well. They needed to double dip us, but honestly, Trey Hunt was on fire. Braden was shooting great too as well.
But Braden probably feels good about that right there. Oh no, he doesn't. Look at his reaction. he knows. Feel good. He knows.
Dude, because he was on fire. It was the whole tournament.
With disgust, Braden.
It's so annoying when somebody does that.
This guy here.
He does finish up though, right?
Good thing he maintains his composure and
There you
finishes
go. He
up,
did
but
finish up.
That guy, Trey Hunt again.
Yeah, I was really getting tired of this Mississippi people on the damn podcast, eh? Now, we do have another clip from that same exact tournament, the same exact game. So this is still game 1 of that tournament.
You're too kind. I would have told you, no, you keep your clip, Trey. We don't want it. We don't want it.
No, Braden throwing those slick side Pro X's.
Yep.
Problem with those slick side is just hard to control them, man. If you miss the hole, I feel like you go flying. I can't throw it. There you go. Good shot by Trey. Okay. Respect.
Yep. Braden. Not so
Exactly
good of a
what I'm talking about. If you missed that hole, dude.
Oh,
It's too fast. Trey, okay, with the nice. Is Braden going to do the exact thing Trey just did with the airmail? No, he flops. Okay, cut around.
Nice shot.
And of course,
And let's see here.
nothing less than a 4-bagger ever for the sniper.
Well, look, Braden's upset again. This guy.
The sniper just does not throw less than 4-baggers, right? I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Please stop.
Nice shots, Trey. Nice clips.
Yeah, you too, Braden. Actually, I mean,
yeah. Braden, you too, except for the one you throw off the board.
Yeah.
But, hey.
But still, hey, you hanging with, dude.
Yeah. Hey, you still made it on Clips of the Week, though. However you want to look at it, you made it on the show.
Might not be your clips, but you were on there.
You were on.
Congratulations. No, we definitely have a few more for you guys, though.
Yeah.
So let's see what's going on next here. Tony Smith, huh?
Big Tone, huh? The sleeper, that's what they call him. They was always recording this guy
Is
sleeping.
this actually a clip, or is this just him loop throwing the bag over and over again? Are you trying to troll me?
He's probably still waking up.
Let me find out.
He's probably still waking up.
Is this really a throw, or y'all messing with me?
Maybe. He's like, oh, yeah, look, I guess I'll just throw this back so I can get back to bed. And wow. And one.
And one. Are we re-looping this? Okay, let's watch this again. This is a very long stall, though. I feel like he took the full 23 seconds.
He definitely did take his time, but hey.
But he was probably debating if he should try to drag it.
Drag them all
or knock it off, yeah.
This is pretty sick. This is pretty sick. Wow.
Solid.
Big time.
Solid shot for sure.
Beautiful shot.
Wow. That was...
Yeah.
I feel like he was probably trying to drag and knock off. It's like that percentage, where you try to hit it and you try to drag, but then if you go too long, you knock him off. I think that's what happened, but still an incredible shot.
It worked out.
Not very good at the and one shots.
Me neither.
That's just not my thing.
No, I've tried, even in warm-ups.
I did see an actual really crazy and one shot.
Did you?
Yeah, it was a trick shot by this guy right here, known as Jay Rubin.
Jay Rubin. That's not an and one. Yeah, that's an and 10.
And 10.
This guy, I can't even do an and one. This guy
that's
here.
That's a dirty bag times 10, eh?
This is ridiculous. Wow.
Oh, man, I thought it was a cool shot, though. I thought I'd add it in just because,
Look at this.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the
That's
suspense,
crazy.
too, Bill and Open Farm. Yeah.
Reminds me of just I've seen people do it where they have 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
And then, and 3 or 4. I've always thought that was kind of impressive.
Yeah.
And I've seen people airmail over the large stacks.
Yeah.
So whenever I see a large stack like that fall over, it reminds me of me personally trying to airmail over the stack and just knocking it down.
Well, I was going to say, it just builds up the suspense whenever I throw the bag and it just slowly falls off the back of the board. Okay. It's going to stay on for
Reminds me of that as well.
All right, this one's going to stay on for 1. It's good. Nope.
Reminds me of that as well, B. I do agree there. I think we have one more clip sent from a cell phone. I'm not sure who this is from. Looks like, isn't this where Jay Rubin plays?
Yeah. The Man Cave Monday, they call it.
They do a lot of talking smack, a lot of dancing.
That looks fun out there. Look at, wow. What a drag. Look at the crowd.
That was a great shot.
Oh, wow. Take that.
This one, did he just Diamond Dallas Page? That dude said, "Bow."
Dude, they always have crazy shots
reactions.
here, and the reactions by the crowd are just always selling.
Look at watch him on the left. Watch him. Bow. All right, we gotta play that one more time. Keep that one rolling into. That dude did the Diamond Dallas Page.
And here's the shot. I mean, the shot's great. Just don't get me wrong.
No, this is a great ass shot.
But the cap
The
off
reaction,
the shot.
everybody jumped up.
Everybody's
Let's
like,
go.
oh, and especially this guy.
Wow, that's some content, boys. That is some content. Thank you to everyone that submitted clips so far. I think we have one more clip.
One more.
But I believe this one we have to go back to the horizontal for this particular clip.
Oh.
You might recognize this guy.
Yeah, who do they call him? The Robot, huh? He's been on a tear lately, winning everything he goes and plays at.
Dude, he's insane. I mean, you can just tell drag. Yeah. But it's not just the drag of the shot that gets me, B. It's watch Birchfield's reaction after he truly is a robot. I'd be celebrating. Look at this. He hits it. Just, okay,
the guy
cool.
has no reaction.
Cool. Just drag 3 bags in. Just another Tuesday.
Right.
And, nothing. Just very casual Tuesday.
Right. No, I just need to drag these bags. All right, let's go ahead and do it and move on. Move forward. Come on. Just another day at the office.
Maybe I guess that could help you, stay focused and continue that streak if you're just not reacting to your bad or good shots. But
I mean, or he's just that damn good where he's like, he just expects it. So he doesn't need to react to it because he expects it and he knows what he's going to do when he needs to do it. And he makes
if I slide a bag in the hole, I'm celebrating. And that's just if I just slide in a basic slide shot, okay? That man just dragged with an airmail.
Unintentionally.
Oh, yeah, me too. It depends what I'm playing now.
Right.
But that man just dragged multiple bags and was just like, psh, just another day in the office.
All right, let's keep it moving forward. I guess I'll walk
another
on down
day in the
and
office.
put 4 more bags in the hole. Jesus.
Not even sweating it.
Right.
Anyway, so I know normally we jump back to the studio, back to the king seat, and then we go to our interview. But I know a lot of you people at home are really waiting for this Jaime Raul interview, right?
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear from the champs. I was thinking...
I thought they wanted to hear from us. That's why they were watching.
No. Unfortunately, they want to hear from Jaime and Raul. Okay. They enjoy laughing at us because we're hilarious.
True. That's true.
But I feel like if you're trying to get better and you're trying to learn, you're trying to hear some interviews of some really good players.
You don't listen to us for that.
Yeah, no, sir. You listen to the people we talk to for that. Right. But anyway, so we actually weren't able to get them to Louisiana, right there from Texas. So we did have to do a remote interview.
Yeah, they just came home from New York after their big win, doubles tier 1 doubles tier 1 champs in Albany, New York, and they were only home for a couple of days and they're flying back out to San Diego. So we were lucky that they did decide to spend some time with us.
Yeah, we're definitely very lucky. So what we actually decided to do was do the interview from the throne.
That's right.
Just because we think it'll be a better experience for you guys because you have a big screen TV, you'll be able to see them and hear them better. Plus we're already here. But I do think it's a little disrespectful if we wear the king outfits while we're talking to the champs. I'm not sure if we can beat. If they're in the tournament, I really doubt we're in the king seat. You know what I'm saying, B?
Yeah. Probably because we let them win. So
I think we should get changed and then probably just
let's get changed and we'll be right back.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We're here with the New York Albany champs. Hey, Raul Chavez and Jaime Sanchez, huh? What's up, boys?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Oh, man, appreciate you guys taking the time, man. Congratulations on your win in Albany for sure.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
No problem, man. Congrats. Can we get a look at those signs? Do y'all have those championship? This is the closest I've ever been to a championship.
I don't know if we have them. Oh, you're talking about these. Oh, yeah. Carry around every now and then.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I like them, man. They're looking pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah. They're very, very nice. Very, very special to us. Yeah. Very special.
Nice, man. Congratulations again. So tell us a little bit about you guys. How long you guys been playing together?
And so we've been playing together from the very beginning, actually, and it's a little over 2 years that we've been together. So, we started just like everybody else. We actually played softball a lot together, and playing softball, you have long waits in between games, and we just played cornhole, and we thought, we were the best, and so we joined a league, and we found out very quickly we were not the best, and just started from there.
Wow.
Just like everybody else, man.
So you guys have only been playing hold on, man. Y'all take a lot of money from us here in Louisiana. You telling me y'all have only been playing 2 years?
Yeah, we only started 2 years, man. We played softball for about maybe over 10. And
Yeah.
like Rose said, just a bunch of playing in the parking lots and just kind of backyard cornhole, just getting used to it. So
Yeah.
we figured it was a lot better playing indoors than outdoors.
Well, I mean, I remember you guys. I think the first time I met y'all it was my first conference tournament, and it was at Stuttgart.
Right.
You two were there, and I don't, maybe my memory is vague, but I don't think y'all played advanced there, right?
No.
We played. I think that was the very first time and only time that we played competitive. I believe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I remember. And that's the first time I remember. I was like, these guys are good. They're good. That was our first time in Texas too, and I was like, the competition out here is ridiculous. And
Oh yeah. I mean,
so
from there, it's just blossomed into even more competition.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Texas is super stacked with, I mean, people that are just unknown to most people outside our conference. But
right,
I mean, Texas is definitely a state that you don't want to mess with cornhole wise.
right.
Yeah,
I
you guys
remember
are from
just-
Houston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw y'all's video where y'all trying to put Houston on a map. I respect that. I'm trying to put Metairie. I'm not succeeding as well as you guys. Let me specify, but
You're not
I'm
succeeding.
working on it. Okay, Brian's helping me. B's helping me over here.
Yeah, you're kind of heavy to carry though.
Yeah, I am sometimes. Depends.
No, that's. I mean, that's also like I said. I remember that, and I think Ricky Gee was even playing a competitive too in that tournament 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I think that was the first time that we met Ricky ourselves as well at that tournament.
really?
Yeah, we met him.
He's an awesome guy. I guess you guys are taking y'all to the next level, and we're just kind of stagnant. Me, at least. But I mean, I guess I asked that too to just say, I mean, what do you guys think of taking your game to the next level? I know you've given credit to other players around Texas. I've seen that, and just what else do you think it is?
I mean, for me at least, it's traveling to Louisiana, to Oklahoma, all over the state of Texas. You know, once you get to that advanced level, for me, everybody can slide consistently. Everybody has a decent airmail. You know, you can slide around. You can flop. Some guys can flop. It's all about the mental part for me. I mean, mentally thinking that you belong there in a certain tournament. That's what helped me a lot. And so, you know, talking to Hyman, talking to other top pros, Josh and AJ and Ricky, just, you know, picking their brain, be like, hey man, how do I get over that hurdle mental wise? And they gave me some great advice. I mean, even now they'll give me great advice.
Yo, I know you definitely coming to Louisiana and carrying me in a blind draw. I'm sure that was quite the task. I remember that regional. That was quite the task. So I'm sure that definitely helped you. If anything, I think I'll take some credit for this win after having him carry me close to the promised lands.
You should have probably gave him all your winnings and just took the picture.
Well, you did say next time we get paired up, you will be doing the carrying. So I'll look forward to that.
Yeah, I'll be you know, returning the favor. I'll be ready. Don't you worry. Might be a while now, but you know, I'll be ready. I promise.
Yeah.
Now I haven't had the privilege to play with Jaime yet. I know I saw you at the Gusher. That's about the first time I met you. I saw you at obviously all the conferences and stuff. We haven't got matched up yet, but one day I'm sure we will.
Oh, we will definitely. It will happen. I mean, that's one thing that we say when it comes to blind draws, man. We always have. I mean, everybody's always asking us, "Have you ever got paired up?" And I don't think we will get paired up.
Yeah.
And even like in the small blind draws here back at home, if we get paired up, they're redoing it. Like that's just one team that wants to play together.
Well, I know this is recorded before San Diego, so I mean, what are you guys? Y'all expecting to repeat this weekend? You know, of last weekend, or what are you guys expecting going into this?
Man, we're gonna go in there, like Rose said, just get mentally prepared. I mean, obviously, like Rose said, I mean, skill-wise, we're there. It's just a mental game. It's just a mental game, and we know it's just not. I mean, it's not just one game. At Rounders, we're gonna play 6 or 7 games, and then right after that, once it comes to the bracket play, it's another 5, 6 games or even more. And just hearing everybody, the people that are going, we know that. I mean, San Diego is gonna be stacked. It's going to be stacked just with the top-notch pros and even the non-pros like ourselves at our level, the advanced levels. I mean, it's gonna be a battle.
Yeah.
I bet it'll be fun.
I think it's the chance for them to prove themselves right here with all these pros, man. I mean,
Yeah.
not that y'all haven't already done it, but this is definitely prove y'all the best of the best because we all know it's true. I've seen it. You've
Me
seen
too.
it. Everybody's gonna see it this weekend. I got a
This
feeling.
is not a fluke, fellas. We are here to stay. And make it happen. You know, we conquered the East Coast. We're doing the Southwest, and now we're all the way to the West Coast.
Well, we know, CC, we know something y'all don't know, and I guess I can let Brian spoil this, and this is why I'm so confident about you guys this weekend. You want?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys, obviously you guys were there, but the last time we had somebody on this podcast, Tyler Cobb, he went and won the pro double shootout. So, I don't know. Maybe he gave us some credit then. So if you guys happen to win out there, will we get some credit for your victory?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely. And if we win out there, we're gonna be back on the show before the World Championship in South Carolina.
Yeah.
If y'all went out there, we'll have y'all in the studio. Okay, y'all will be in the high. Well, I don't know if it can. It's big. It's a big studio. I don't know if it can fit 4, but we'll make it fit 4. I promise you.
We'll make it.
You know, but no, not to take any credit away from Tyler Cobb. I mean, he did his thing, but honestly, he was on the king's seat right before he won. So you know, I'll
No, I do want to give a shout out to Tyler and his brother Tice, because they were there. They wished us luck. They were supporting us
Yeah, they watched every
the whole
game.
time. Yeah, they were there, and you know, I know that they didn't do as well as they wanted to in the open and doubles, but Tice, you know, shout out to him. He got 4th place in his bracket, which was stacked. So
Oh yeah, he beat a couple of top-notch
Yeah.
pro on the way to that 4th place finish. So yeah.
That guy. We get to go ahead. Or we say, I'm sorry. I was gonna say Tyson's. Him and Tyler come here all the time. They're about an hour away from here, so they come play with us. And Tyson around here, he wins every once in a while. I don't know if it's because people are talking to him or he just doesn't care, but for some reason when he goes to those big tournaments, he's like on another level to make a name for himself. And he definitely shows out.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, he really does. I mean, he once you get him out of this vicinity of this state, I feel like he really just starts to do really well. But let's switch gears a little bit here, dude. Let's talk a little bit. Look, I as a fellow famous TikToker, you know, I had a video with 17 million views. All right, I'm not trying to brag, but I am. You know, but as a fellow famous TikToker,
I pat him on the back, but his hand will get in the way, right?
Hey, just saying. As a fellow famous TikToker, you know, I do a lot of TikTok and I swipe. I've been seeing y'all come through with the Buffalo Boards TikToks. I've been seeing the videos all over Facebook. Absolutely awesome. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Buffalo Boards coming to the cornhole scene? I mean, has this been, you know, has this always been something new on the horizon, or what did people think when it comes to Buffalo Boards? Tell us a little bit about Buffalo Boards.
well,
I
mean,
can't
Buffalo
read your
Boards-
handwriting, by the way. Sorry, I'm off topic, guys. My man, it's terrible handwriting, bro. Okay,
Well,
clearly a
that's
doctor.
your own problem, all right?
So Buffalo Boards, man, they're real new. I mean, they're about 7 months old, and they kind of got started by accident. I mean, they made a set of cornhole boards for a customer. Billy, the owner of Buffalo Boards, has a granite business. He made a cornhole boards for one of the customers, and they loved it so much that word of mouth got out, and people just started calling them like, "Hey, you know, we want a set of boards as well." And Billy is just a tinkerer, man. He cannot sit still. He has to be doing something, and that was his next thing was building boards. And so he started building boards, got really good at it. I mean, the craftsmanship speaks for itself. The designs speak for themselves. And now we're starting to get into the bag. I mean, with apparel, bags, boards, you know,
That's right,
anything.
yeah,
you can
apparel.
think of.
Mm-hmm. Brian's got a
So-
shirt on. You know, he's repping y'all
Yeah.
all day.
Appreciate it.
But we'll be seeing out some stuff, you know, hopefully here soon. So.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. And I mean, I've heard about these boards. I haven't had a chance to play them, but bamboo or something they're made out of. They're really high quality. I've heard that. I've heard they're extremely high quality boards. And I mean, that's what people love. And obviously, you guys have a crazy facility over there, huh?
Yeah, little pro showroom, man. Where, like I said, anybody could come up here, and it's like that everybody when they purchase a bag online, the first question they ask themselves is, "How does it feel broken in?" And that's one thing that we try to tell everybody, that for most part, we have at least one set of bags broken in, so you can fill them, you can actually throw them, and at the same time, you can throw on the Buffalo boards.
And that's in Houston, correct?
It's actually in Katy.
Cave?
That's
Okay.
right outside of Houston.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So,
right outside of Houston, like
Yeah.
maybe about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
but you know how
Houston's
big
really
Houston is.
big.
Yeah.
D-May doesn't know. He doesn't.
Hey, I don't travel too much now. I'm starting to, but
He
if
doesn't
any of you
get out
viewers
much.
at home, and if any of you guys are in that area, be sure to check it out. I've seen the TikToks, I've seen the videos, the pictures. It seems really. Y'all even have lighting and everything in there, man. Like the whole. It's a professional showroom. Looks like you're walking into one of those arenas, those gaming arenas or something. Reminds me of my Call of Duty days, B.
Those days were
I mean,
short.
JJ is amazing at what he does. Billy has just brought in people that are super passionate, including us too. You know, he brought us in, and just surrounding yourself with passionate people that love what they're doing and coming as a team. I mean, we just have all meshed so well. And I mean, JJ, like I said, does amazing stuff. JD does the design work. He does amazing stuff. And, you know, Billy's kind of the brains of the operation. So, you know, we're just kind of the movie stars right now.
That's like me.
Sounds a lot like Brian over here.
I tell him all the time he's working on things, trying to get things set up. I'm like, this is what it's like to feel like be a movie star. I just sit here, drink beer for a couple hours while they get everything set up, and it's like, all right, Brian, it's your time to shine, and that's what I do.
Right?
That's, I mean,
It's a hard job. It's a hard job, but somebody has to do it, right?
Right. The only difference, Brian, is they play advanced. You know.
Oh, wow, here we go again. Here we go again.
Here we go.
No, I mean, and honestly, guys, with the bags, I mean, with Buffalo Boards bags, I've been looking to try some out. I've been looking on the website. I know you have so many different options.
Man, I actually threw some this past weekend. I know Ricky Canton won this set off the raffle, and he had them at our regional. And my partner Brayden, who I played with a lot, he's like, man, I like Ricky's bags of Fallout X's. And I was like, yeah, I never tried.
Fallout X's?
Fallout
I've tried
X's,
the dead
they
hits one time, but I haven't tried any
The
other.
Fallout X's were money. Even for
Yeah.
somebody like me who throws not flat bag and everything like that. Those things play nice. I will say.
So, what's y'all's personal favorite or top three? What's y'all's top three? Slow, fast, and tell us a little bit about the bag, but also, I mean, what's your favorite and why?
Our favorite is it's going to be the ambush. That's going to be the bag. Like I said, we're in the process of. I mean, everybody's wondering. We're in the process of getting that bag stamped for sure. I mean, everything works out. That'll be the bag that Raul and I will throw next season.
Yeah, the ambush, the deadhead, and the Fallout X. I mean, you have a fast bag with ambush. The deadhead has a slower side, which, I mean, it can go either way for either kind of player. And then the Fallout X, to me, is like a hybrid type. I mean, somebody that likes to throw carpet, but can also throw, a little faster type of carpet. And then even for the faster thrower, it's still fast enough that you can throw it. And like you said, Brian, it doesn't kick. So
yeah, it was spot on for me. Usually, like I said, I'm not a person who throws a carpet bag typically, but I was like, we threw a couple games with them, and I'm like, these work.
Yeah, you got those chainsaw bags though. You need
Well,
to
it even worked for me. I had the chainsaw.
I remember that.
He's got
hey,
those.
as long as the score says 21 at the end, it's all
I don't
good.
care what it is, right?
Hey, I don't know who it is in Texas. I've never met the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I know the Louisiana one. He's right next to me over here. Okay? Trust me when I tell y'all. Oh man.
So, all right, I guess we'll change gears a little bit now. A couple questions. Raul, you're a married man, right?
I am. I have a wife. We've been together for 18 years.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll ask you this. And D-May, he's married. When Tom is there, he will be married. He's getting married this weekend. What kind of advice can you give D-May?
Oh, man.
Specifically as a pro, corn or a soon-to-be pro cornhole athlete, any advice you can give me is trying to sneak away to play cornhole would be great.
Me and Jaime have been friends for like 12 years, so he knows my wife very well. And every time he comes to the house, he's like, Christina, just let him go play. And she's just like, ha, ha, ha. I mean, it's like that old saying, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
My wife is very understanding to some extent because, like you said, Daniel, I mean, I'm going for that pro card. Mm-hmm. And that's a real dream, a real passion that I have. I'll be honest with you, somebody that just wants to do it recreationally, I'm not saying that's you, but I'm saying just somebody who wants to do it recreationally, I don't have that advice for them because, I mean, that was my advice to my wife. Like, hey, I'm chasing a dream. Let me go play more. And she's like, all right, I'll give you a year. And so she put a lot of pressure on me. But it's worked out so far. So, I mean, just you have to compromise, and that's just very general wedding advice. You have to compromise. So one weekend, couple weekends, you go play, and then one weekend she wants to spend time with you. Leave that cell phone in your pocket. That was my biggest thing. Is I'd always be watching cornhole, even if I wasn't playing. I'd be wanting to see, who's at the regional, who the live feeds or whatever. Just leave that cell phone in your pocket. Spend time with your wife.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I definitely felt shots fired at me, as a social
Yeah,
player, but it's, I know Jaime felt it as well, and it's all right. I'll be seeing you at the next event, Raul. That's all I'm saying. All right, let us get matched up in singles, boy. Uh huh. No, anyway, I think that's great advice. I mean, definitely.
We already do a good job. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm messaging him like, hey, D-Man, we need to do this, we need to do this. And he's like, we're at marriage counseling.
Well,
Oh, we're doing this. I'm like, all right.
well, now the problem is doing the podcast. She considers cornhole.
Oh,
So she's like, you played cornhole all day yesterday in your office. And I was like, babe, my office is like 7 feet wide. Like the studio is not that big. And I'm like, I wasn't playing. I was working on the podcast. And she's like, same thing, right? And I'm like, okay. I'm not going pro, eh? I think it's pretty clear.
hey, but you can go pro at this podcast.
That is true, man. I mean, people at home really enjoy it.
Such a good podcast. I mean, y'all guys are just two of the funniest guys that we know. I mean, I love watching it. 2 episodes in, and I love watching it. So
thank you, man. We really appreciate that. I'll go easier on you now since you buttering me up. Okay, if we do
It's a lot of work working with D-Man. Just like you carry him on the boards, I gotta carry him in this podcast. So.
Hey, to be honest, bro, you looking kind of good in that Buffalo Board shirt.
No, bro. That's
honestly, I mean, he does look good in this shirt, boy. No, we ain't talking about y'all, man. I'm talking about Brian. I mean, you looking all right. You looking like you looking a lot like you're just what did he call me? A casual player. You looking a lot like a recreational player over there, Raul.
Hey, he calls it like he sees it. But
hey, but B's looking really recreational.
How good do we look, Raul and Hami? Though I'll wear Buffalo boards. D-Man, so you didn't make the cut. But how good do we look to be wearing our Buffalo board stuff?
Yeah, we look pretty good. Y'all support anybody who looks good in Buffalo boards. What do y'all think of that one, huh? Do we concur? Do we agree over there in Texas? Anybody wearing Buffalo boards looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so all right. So tell us one more question about you guys. Which one of y'all is better, behind the camera, and which one of y'all is better in the spotlight? I mean, I feel like that's a serious question, right? One of y'all's got.
I'll let him answer that.
I'm gonna answer that one, and I tell everybody, 'cause that's one thing that ever since we started these little TikTok videos or Facebook videos, every time they see me, they're like, "Jaime, you gotta talk more. You gotta talk more." And I'm like, "Nah, that's Raul. Raul loves to be in front of the spotlight. He has it down. He knows what he's doing. He knows what to say, what not to say. Me, you turn the camera off, I can sit here and talk to you all day. When I see that red light on, I'm like, I started second guessing the second. I was like, all right, dude, man. So I was joking around, told Raul, like, all right, I'm gonna say a couple little lines, and I'm gonna say back to you, Raul, and let him take over.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair. I feel like we kind of are similar as well. Brian likes to, he likes to spotlight a little bit. I also like the spotlight. That's probably why we started the podcast.
Yeah, you like the spotlight till fall. You keep drinking. The more you drink, the more you like it, and then you just get out of control.
See, and that's my thing at these main events. Dude, if I ever get on the big stage, if I've been drinking, people are in trouble. If not, I get nervous. So it's one of 2 options. I'm either first or last. There's no in between.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, guys, I know you guys are probably wondering, normally in the throne room, we wear the king outfits. I know everybody at home is probably wondering this, like, what's going on? Where's your crown? Where's your king seat outfits? And to be honest with y'all, man, with you two in the throne with us here on the screen, we didn't feel worthy of the king outfits after y'all's championship win. Y'all are the kings today. If I could have sent y'all to Texas, to some outfits in Texas, I would have done that. But unfortunately, we only have 2 outfits. Budget ain't there yet. But no, that's why we didn't wear them. In respect to you guys winning, man, you guys were killing it. We were watching the whole time on Facebook Live. An awesome win. I really hope you guys do really well this weekend in San Diego.
If not, I'll be seeing y'all in Austin for sure too. So
yeah, if y'all want the honest thing, and don't let the fiance hear this, but we're getting married, and at the reception and the whole day Saturday, I'll probably be checking out Facebook Live on my phone because I'll be keeping tabs on the San Diego event. I can promise you that I'm too invested at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So we definitely wish y'all the best when it comes to that. And we do have one more question, hubby. You wanna go to that one? You ready to go there?
Yeah.
It's been a great time. I hate for it to end with these guys, but
Yeah, but
I think
they
that's the
have
next
things they need to
question.
do, right? That's. I mean, look at that board they got back there. So they don't get that board for no reason.
mm-hmm. The band, but they got good quality. Y'all, they got some good quality stuff over there, man. Texas has definitely got some good quality stuff.
Right.
Buffalo Boards kills it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so anyway, we'll let you guys get back to it. I mean, do you guys have any questions for us?
So, Hyman, I think we have a little question, maybe what we wanted to ask y'all, maybe what Buffalo can do to help King C podcast.
Wow.
So,
What? Hey. Okay.
Yeah, share the love all the way from Texas down there to Louisiana.
Hey, we share the love back, man. We actually,
love it.
to be honest, guys, we actually have a surprise for you guys as well, man. Y'all are our two favorite Texas people.
That's right.
Nobody else. I mean, they're our two favorite, but
That's all right. We'll take
yeah,
it.
whatever. Screw the rest of it.
Two
Now,
lovely favorites.
That's a big
There's some
one,
other
yeah.
people that are, we have some other friends there as well, but y'all are definitely,
All right.
our two favorites. So we do also have a surprise for you guys as well.
Let's
producer.
get to it. Producer.
Can we kick
Do
it
your
back
job.
to the studio, please? Boom, baby. New and improved studio, eh,
Right,
V?
that thing looks good.
Hey, what y'all?
Yeah, it does.
Wait, where did Raul and Jaime go?
Oh, Buffalo in the house.
There you go. So, guys, we really appreciate the opportunity for Buffalo to be over here in Louisiana. For more details about any of our products, go to buffaloboards.com.
Yeah, like he said, guys, we really appreciate Buffalo Boards, man. Special thanks to Jaime and Raul for this interview, and special thanks to Buffalo Boards for the sponsorship. It's the biggest sponsor we've had by far. I mean,
Right.
they sent us a light up sign.
Yeah, that
right?
thing looks pretty sweet, bro.
It is. It's pretty
It
solid,
does
man.
look
We
good.
really appreciate it. It looks really good in here.
Yeah.
Some nice feng shui going on
Yeah.
in the studio, if I could say so myself.
Yeah. So thank you guys again, and thank you also to Billy. He's the owner of Buffalo Boards. They have some awesome merch, guys. Even if you don't have anything to do with cornhole, make sure you go check out their website, www.buffaloboards.com. I promise you won't be disappointed what you see. Their designs on there are great. They're always coming out with new stuff that looks great. So thank you guys again, Jaime and Raul, for the interview, and to Billy as well for believing in us and liking what you see and wanting to take part in it as well. There it is again, D-May.
Oh, there they
There
are.
it is again. So,
Hey.
thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thank y'all.
yeah, and if they have headbands on that website, I'll be sure to check it
Oh,
out.
yeah.
You know,
Well, maybe we'll send them some. So,
send them some King Seat ones, eh?
that's right.
I'll wear a Buffalo Board headband.
Yeah.
If those are on the website,
I'm
I
sure-
promise
no,
you
you
they'll
will.
sell.
I'm sure you will.
No, guys, honestly, and special thanks to our other sponsors as well.
Yeah.
Let Gary sell it.
That's right. Gary Anderson, our French Quarter Realtor. If you're looking to sell, buy, have any questions about any of those things, make sure you reach out to our good friend Gary Anderson at 504-894-4586. Hashtag let Gary sell it.
Yeah, and special thanks to our other sponsors, Westside Cajun Cornhole, G&O Cornhole, NOLA Bags,
That's right. Lucky Bags as well.
Dirty South.
Dirty South. And a good friend of ours, Norris, with
Yeah.
Norris Splats. So,
Yeah,
Thank
look,
you,
guys,
guys.
this podcast would not be possible without our sponsors. We really appreciate y'all. We really do. Thank you.
yeah. So, as we keep saying every episode, guys, make sure you send us some content, and it'll probably be on here, whether it's something good, a great shot, something funny, whatever you think it is. If it's cornhole related, send it to us. We'd like to check it out. So, you can send it to myself or D-May directly at Facebook. You can send it to kingcpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, and we do have some more patches on the way. I know a lot of people have been asking. We also have some merch coming, some shirts,
we
some
will
jerseys.
have some shirts and stuff coming out as well. So be on the lookout for that. We'll make an announcement when those come. So,
Yeah, and I mean, you guys purchasing those things, I know it's small, but, it really does help us out on the podcast. It allows us to, keep
to
living.
keep doing this,
Yeah, keep living our dream, man.
Sitting here and BSing with this guy is it's all right.
Hey, drinking
sometimes.
beer and White Claw and talking about cornhole, baby. I'll do that any day
That's
with
right,
you, eh?
baby. So thank y'all for tuning in.
I
Like I
really
said,
appreciate it.
any more sponsors, you guys can reach out to me if you have any questions about that. So thank y'all. Like we said, man, this guy's gonna be married the next time
Mm-hmm.
you see our episode. So He'll probably have a ring on if I had to guess. So congrats to you, D-May.
Thank
on
you.
getting married and the honeymoon. You know, if she happens to bail and you got that extra seat you need to fill in.
Have a lot more cornhole time
That's
if
right.
she happens to bail.
Well, I just
eh?
want to go on a honeymoon. Yeah, you know, so, but hopefully it doesn't. Everything works out. But congrats again. So,
Thank you, man.
With
Thank
that
you.
being said, guys, be on the lookout for the next episode in
2
from there,
weeks.
that's it. We'll see you next
We'll
time.
see you guys
in the
King
King seat.
seat.